Hi guys. So generally I don't really make videos like this. I really don't like talking about any personal things on the internet, and well, you guys don't know me on a personal basis and I don't really make videos with my face. But today I genuinely feel like venting out my feelings and emotions. So yeah. So basically, today I want to talk about two two very important things: being real and being fake. What I mean by being fake is not being yourself, putting on a mask, putting on an act that you're someone else, that you're behaving the way other people want you to behave. For example, in reality, you are a nice and sweet person who gets offended by little things. However, since people don't want you that way, since that's not the way in which you are met with acceptance or positive feelings, you put on an act where you're basically this tough, cold person. Being real basically means being yourself, talking the way you want to without the fear or judgment of others. Being fake basically means putting on a mask and not being yourself, doing things that go against your morals and ideals. Excuse me, please. But as I was saying, being fake means doing things, committing actions that are against your morals or ideals. And how do I know so much about being real and being fake is because there are some words in my life that just hit different. Like for some other person, the word real could be normal, but for me, it's something different because it has revolved around my life in such a manner where it no longer is normal. I'm not saying that reality is negative for me, not at all. Reality is not negative for anyone. Whoever lives in delusions, I have to say this, but please be real. But as I was saying, real and fake, these two words hit different for me because they've had a very huge impact, a very great impact on my life. And throughout my life, I've met many fake people. Honestly, it's really hard for me to make this video, and I just paused right now because I needed a moment with myself. And sorry, but okay, my phone's falling once again. Okay, fixed it. But I have met with many fake people in my life, and actually, the two people that I'm gonna be talking about right now, I'm gonna keep this very brief, absolutely brief, utterly brief. These two these two people that I met in my life are utterly toxic and extremely fake. Since I was a literal child back then who didn't listen to his parents, I wish I had listened to my parents, but since I was a literal child back then, I associated with these people and generally developed a mindset like theirs. I practically copied their behaviors. Well, not copied, since I was basically associating with them, their behaviors, I picked it up. It became natural for me. Their toxic behaviors, their show off, dramatic, stupid behaviors became natural for me. It took many years for me, it took a lot of years for me to overcome this and actually be free of their toxic influence. But I did. However, the reason I'm not saying I could be myself is because number one, I don't understand myself. Number two, I don't even know who I am. There's this another person that I want to talk about. Let's refer to this person as KM. Let's just call them KM for this video. So KM is actually I'll try to keep this cryptic because what if this person actually finds it out and I don't want more drama and all. But KM is a person that has had a tremendous impact on my life, tremendous effect on my life. This person, this man, has seen me when even like this man has seen me when I was a literal infant. He has seen me from childhood, but had never really interacted with me much. So, when he finally interacted with me, which was like a long time ago, I feel like I was 8 or 9 years old at that time, and I don't remember it in great detail, but I do remember what transpired. But yeah, as I said, I do remember what transpired. So, man, before this man and I had excuse me, had our interactions, he never really like he never really addressed or paid any attention to my identity. He never called me by my name because I'm gonna be honest, all my life I've never had my identity. Generally, people say that I'm the son of XXX. I never really had that opportunity because all my life I lived under the shadow of my sister. Excuse me. And if you haven't guessed, yeah, the two people that I was talking about who are toxic and fake and whose influence I broke free of, yeah, they were my sisters. I think I'll make I think if you guys want to know about them, I'll just make another video, but I really don't want to talk about people like them. I don't really like talking about my past. But as I was saying, sorry, I'm not crying, my eyes are itchy. And yeah, did I cry before making this video? Yeah, maybe that's why my eyes are appearing red in the camera. But whatever. As I was saying, KM2 addressed me as under the identity of my sister. I'm not going to say my sister's actual name. Look, I may not associate with her, but I still respect her privacy. So I'll just call her by P. Let's just call her P. So before he had interactions with me, he addressed me as P's brother. He never really actually called me by my name or just addressed my identity. He didn't pay attention to my identity. He called me by P's brother. When we had interactions, he was still under the assumption that since I'm P's brother, I'd be like her. He'd always compare me to her, like not negatively. He wouldn't be like, oh, your sister was like that, why can't you be like that? Absolutely not. But generally, he would compare me to her because he thought that I'm like my sister P, like I'm literally like her. But as time passed by, he realized I wasn't. Or maybe he still does. Yeah, he still thinks that I'm like her, I'm like P. And he thinks P is the angel. He thinks she's a very good person and that she's angelic, which she is not. Trust me. And as time went on, he and I had a lot of interactions, almost on a daily basis. We still do, till this day, till today. And there's something ghastly that I realized today. It's about being real and being fake. You see, I have identity issues, so I genuinely don't know how to explain this, but I cannot recognize myself today. I don't know who I am. Like, right, I genuinely don't. It's not something that happens on a daily basis. But I don't know who I am anymore. I don't recognize myself. Who am I as a person? I just know my name. Who am I actually? I don't know it. And it doesn't have anything to do with me being under the shadow of my sister. Absolutely not. You see, with KM, I've been, I guess you could say, cold and quiet. I don't really talk much. I don't really laugh when I'm around him. I genuinely am not seen as a happy or energetic person around him. Moreover, like a cold workaholic. I don't use words much with him. Sign language does the trick. Like this nodding and yeah, stuff like that. I don't really talk much in his presence, not because I'm scared of him, not at all. It's not that. But I genuinely am cold, calloused, and basically like a cold workaholic with him, like what I mentioned previously. But then I find myself happy, energetic, playful, talkative, and just free and open with other people when I'm with my friends or other people like KM. I genuinely did not want to say this, but KM is actually a teacher of mine. I did not have the intention to reveal this, but I wanted to keep this cryptic, but I feel like if I don't reveal that he's a teacher, things will be confusing for you guys. KM is my teacher, and as I said, when I'm around other people like my friends or other teachers, I'm more happy, playful, energetic, talkative, and basically amazing and open whenever I'm around them. So, and I have also gotten thoughts like, sorry, I have also gotten thoughts like, I have also gotten thoughts like, well, I don't know, I'll just be fake around him, I'll just be someone else. Thoughts like these. But then I was able to shake them off. I was able to like get rid of these thoughts. But today, when I analyzed everything, when I actually viewed everything, when I actually made an analysis, I came to realize that who am I? With this person, I'm a cold, calloused workaholic. But when he's not around, I'm energetic, playful, talkative. I display my emotions and feelings. I'm open. There's a bug, sorry. I'm open. I'm open and expressive. And like I stated before, with this person, it's basically like I'm a working robot. My real emotions have shined once or twice in front of this person, but they didn't really. I fully didn't get to express myself because I can't. With this person, I'm like a robot, like a cold workaholic, like I said a million times already in this video. But with other people, with other infinite people, with even strangers, I'm nice, sweet, kind, caring, talkative, open, energized, playful, happy. So why can't I be like that in front of this person? Is the happy, playful, energetic Alex the real me, or is that cold workaholic robot the real me? Because if you ask me right now, I I feel like I'm that happy person. I'm not this cold, crazy workaholic robot. I'm a happy, playful, talkative person. I'm not a cold workaholic or a robot. I'm basically not what I am when I'm in front of this person. So, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to explain or rant about in this video. I still am a bit confused about who the real me is. And if anybody is going through a situation like this, I don't really have any advice for you right now. Just get help. That's it. Cry because it will definitely make you feel better and get help. Thank you and see you all.